Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as we just hit our goal of 150 subscribers. Now we're going for 200 and leave a like. And before we get this video started, let's just all wish Evan Bouchard a happy birthday. The kid turns 21 today and he is over in Europe playing some stellar hockey besides the penalty minutes. We talked about that yesterday. Go watch that video if you haven't. So today Tippett finally addressed the media about the players we brought in and what they bring to the table in his sense. So we'll start first with this quote from him. It's about Kyle Turris. He says, "He's going to be a nice fit for us, really smart player in all situations." So basically, he is Sheehan 2.0 is what I'm getting from Tippett today, as he's most likely going to play the power or penalty kill, third line. You know, the odd lot center for the second line when we decide to move Draisaitl up to McDavid's line for after a penalty and stuff. Tippett likes his overall game. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on the second power play unit. You know, it's a cheap gamble. Turris' career has gone down the hole a little bit, and it's just one of those cheap gambles that could pay off, and like Sheehan did last year, except for a little bit more goal scoring with the players he is going to be playing with. Now, the second one is Tyson Barrie. He's very adaptive at running a power play, but also feels his two-way game is underrated. A lot of people underrate Tyson Barrie. I'm not going to overrate him, but if you read reports, so Oilers taking gamble on Tyson Barrie, really at 3.75, we're not really taking a gamble considering we got 4 more defensemen over that salary cap that is arguably almost equal or worse than Tyson Barrie when it comes to overall play. He is a two-way defender. Yeah, maybe his plus minus is horrible here and there, or, you know, the odd time he gets pinching. But everyone goes through that. You don't see them complaining about PK Subban for that. I know that's not a good example because of his offense, but PK Subban gets caught 24/7 and no one complains about his defense. Sorry, I'm just coming down with a cold. It finally snowed here. Anyway, so I agree with Tippett and Barrie that, you know, reporters need to back off a little bit. He is a decent defenseman. He's not like an Erik Karlsson or Victor Hedman, but he's a guy that helps the overall of a team. If you were to put offense, defense, it's a B for each thing, but that's overall. It's better than having an A and a D. Like, you know what I mean? So, it seems like Tippett to me, when he was talking about it, is really excited to have Barrie here. And just by the way he was talking about Barrie, I don't believe Barrie's going to be a third line D like everyone says with Russell. I think it might be Barrie and Larson up with Nurse, Bear, Russell, Jones, and have Jones keep playing with Russell like he did last season, which overall I'm okay with. That's okay with me. Now, Puljujarvi is the next one. Tippett says he is much more well-rounded player, more confidence, and like I said when we re-signed him, if you haven't checked that video, go check that. I said he has grown up. He was not, I don't know if it was his agent or if it was just his personality when all this drama started happening, but I believe he has grown up, going overseas, playing with adults, and learning stuff, and more defensively. His defensive stats are, you know, I would put him up with McDavid when it comes to certain spots. He wouldn't make a defensive line out of the third line while being offensive. And his attitude. Like, the guy was talking on what was I watching? It was a video. He was talking after he signed back with the Oilers, and he's like, "I'm here. I want to stay. I'm here to show them I could do this. My attitude before was horrible. I apologized to Holland and Tippett, and you know, that's a guy emerging from being a junior player and being, in other words, cocky, thinking they're the best, to a guy that's becoming a man and owning up to his own mistakes. And, you know, it's the NHL. You're going to go on dry spells. You're not going to be like McDavid and Draisaitl and score at least a point plus a game. Like, you're not going to be that guy. You're going to go on a couple games, 5 to 7 games, where you don't score, but you're getting assists. That is what I'd like to stress too, is, well, Turris doesn't bring anything to the table. Well, he might be in a goal drought like Neil was, but assists are just as important as goals are. And people don't see that. Even the secondary assists. You know, Barrie is a puck moving two-way defenseman. He's gonna pass the puck up. He's probably gonna get a lot of secondary assists if he's on the ice with McDavid and Draisaitl, because he can make that stretch pass. He is a smart puck-moving defenseman. I believe Tippett sees that, and that's why he thinks he is underrated so much. Let me know in the comments what you think. I believe Tippett's right on with all this stuff here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I gotta run to work, so have a good one.